happy Monday. This is Mary Fulton with Mary Fulton Fit, and tonight we are talking about Monday motivation. And I'm just going to give you guys a little bit of, I went to a training. It was really amazing with Tony Robbins. And there's a lot of different things I learned, like tons of information. But today we're going to focus, hi Marissa, hi Jen, what's up girl? We're going to focus on state of mind. And I'm going to give you little tidbits and little tips and tricks to help you. Who wants some help? Give me some hearts. Look at this. I have these really cool things I found. Oh, this, look. Oh yes, give me some hearts in the chat box. Let's go. So I can get interactive with you guys. So, and I also have a thumbs up if you're feeling good and you want to give me thumbs up. Oh yes, I love it. And then there's a yes. I know there's not a yes button, but you could always type yes, yes, yes when you're super excited today. I love it. So let me just tell you really quick. Well, let me just tag some friends here really quick and we'll get going. But I just felt so overwhelmed this weekend. I did 50 hours with Tony Robbins. You can see it on my face. I'm still tired. It was emotional. It was life-changing. I know that sounds funny, but it truly was. It took me to a place where I really got to sit back and listen to myself, listen to my thoughts, and get to know myself, get to know what my thoughts are, how I feel about things, where they come from, and sit back and look at my life as a whole and the areas that I really want to improve in, with my kids, with my husband, with my business, all of us have all those things, our finances, our health, right? He touched on everything. And the best part that I loved is that, okay, they were like 12-hour days. Look at my eyes. I look so tired. 12-hour days. And normally when you do this Tony Robbins thing, stay with me because I'm going to give you some really great information today, okay? Normally when you go to the Tony Robbins, it's live, right? But during COVID, there's no way to get hundreds of people together. So he created this amazing stadium. You guys should go look him up and just see what he made. With screens, and he could see us all. So we were on this, like the biggest Zoom call with 20,000 people. And they had to, really be creative with it. But he could see us all, and he was in the middle, and he'd talk to us, and he'd turn, and we would, use these awesome emojis and like all these different things for sounds so that he could hear us. And so it made it really interactive. And I cried, I danced, I did so many things. And so, every day this week when we're doing some mindfulness, I'm just going to keep pulling out my notebook because there's so much information. And today I'm going to start with you guys I'm just going to kind of dig a little bit into what stops us from moving forward. So give me a thumbs up if you've ever been stuck and not moved forward on something. You keep going in circles with a situation. Give me a thumbs up because I know you're out there. Don't tell me that you're not. Thumbs up if you have ever struggled with, being stuck. Thumbs up. Come on, there's more people out there. There's 12 of you. There should be some more thumbs up. Yes, thank you for being honest. We've all struggled with getting stuck on something and not moving forward. Can you tell me why you think you didn't move forward on something? Just throw it up there. You don't have to get super personal or anything. I'm just saying throw up what was stopping you from it. Name the word that was stopping you from moving forward on that specific thing. Go. Put it in the chat box. Let's see if we get it. What do you think is the biggest thing that stops people from moving forward? Scared of consequences. Boom. You got it. Fear. I'm giving you a thumbs up. Fear. If you got a pen and paper and you're with me, you can write some of this down with me, okay? But fear is what stops us from everything. Okay? Think about it. Fear of rejection. We don't want to be rejected, right? Oh, I can't take that job or I can't ask that girl out because she might reject me, right? Rejection. Fear of failure. We don't want to fail. We always want to succeed. Well, unfortunately, in order to succeed, we got to fail, but we don't want to fail. So fear of failure. Fear of success. We also get scared. What if I do get successful? I don't know how to be successful. I don't know how to run the business. I don't know how to do that. Or, say hi to Cliff. He's got all his emojis for you guys. Look, emoji center. Hi, Poochie Bear. So, what was I saying? I said fear of, think about this too, like maybe getting pregnant for a mom. Fear, that's an exciting thing, but it's also fearful. Like, I don't know if I can be a mom. Dude, I don't know how to do that, right? I don't know how to do that. So, and then also fear of love. You might fear that if you love somebody that you're going to be in pain too, right? So it's scary to love somebody because you know that it's going to hurt if they don't love you back, or if it breaks and it doesn't work, right? So all these things are fear-based, and we all have that innate in us, okay? It can destroy our lives, really. I mean, right now, especially with everything going on, a lot of people are struggling. Sorry, I'm looking to see who just came home. A lot of people are struggling with fear, right? What's going to happen after COVID, in COVID, what's going to happen with my work, what's going to happen with this? It's fear, tons of fear. And so fear of being alone, fear of the unknown. Think of all those. Can you relate to any of those things that I said with fear? If you can relate to them, just put a little thumbs up, click a little emoji, thumbs up, and you're right there with me. Homeschooling, yes, me too. And I was a teacher, but my kid told me on the first day of school that I was too much for him and that he quit kindergarten. So fail, but it wasn't a failure. But let's talk about that. I felt like I failed. And then guess what I did? I kind of retreated and backed off a little bit because I couldn't get there. But I didn't fail. I just needed to keep pushing through to get to the next level, right? And that's kind of what we're going to talk about. Why do we fear? And did you know the two primary fears for everybody is, number one, we're not enough, and we won't be loved. Boom, right there. I mean, it really comes down to that. Think about anything, relationships, business, fear that you won't be enough, fear that you won't be loved. Even negative, people who are doing negative things out there, do you think that came just from nothing? No, they're trying to get attention in some way, but in a negative way, right? And so they still want to be loved or noticed or some significance. Things are going on in there, and this stuff dives into some really deep stuff, but I'm just going to kind of touch the surface. I feel like a failure this morning. My kids say I'm the worst teacher. Oh, Karen, I feel you. I know, babe, but you are not a failure, okay? Well, you just need to sit back and remember that they don't want you to be their teacher because you're their mom, and it's easy to say mean things to your mom. I know, because that happens to me too. Get back up on that horse and know that you're doing the right thing by teaching your kids and that they need the education, and go back to that, right? And so I'm going to dig a little deeper into kind of what you're saying here with failure, because we all have felt like we failed. We all have fears, all of these that are listed, but a lot of us just respond differently to these fears, and some of them are higher than others. And it's also our upbringing, what we've learned, how to communicate, how we live within ourselves, and all of this plays a piece. But the great thing that I learned about Tony this weekend was, number one, he had a really, really difficult life. I mean, his mom abused him. She would pour bleach down his throat. But he won't say to this day, he loves his mom. He will say to this day that he's so grateful for the things that he went through. And he went through a lot of things. You should read his story, because it's made him who he is today. And so I love his perspective because it's very outside the box. And it takes you to that space in your head and your mind. It's not that far from what you already think and know. It's like a 2 millimeter shift, but it's thinking differently. Like, life is not happening to you, it's happening for you. Listen to that again. Life is not happening to us, it's happening for us. Wow, what a perspective. Because, you know, I can sit, and I'm sure you can, deaths in your life or loss of jobs, and just start piling and stacking all the things that have gone wrong. And so that's why you're miserable, sad, can't lose weight, you're not smart enough, right? I mean, we can keep stacking all the reasons why we're not doing the things that we should be doing with ourselves, with our true selves. But life is not happening to us, it's happening for us. And he really talked a lot about gratitude. And that's what he really starts his first days on, is tons of gratitude and sitting with yourself, Oh, there's some amazing moments he puts you through where you just, you imagine the things that you're grateful for, and you just kind of push them upon your heart, and you are bawling like a baby. And I'm no joke, like it is happening. It's so powerful. So it's really coming from a place of gratitude and not expecting all these things from everybody. I'm going to dig into this, but the expectation, instead of expectations, appreciation. Think about these two things, and appreciation and gratitude go hand in hand, right? So if I expect, like, here, I'll take what I learned, for example, all right? As a mother, and many mothers can relate to this, or even if you're not a mother, you might be able to relate to this in a situation with somebody. But I don't have expectations of a lot of other people, but I do of my children. And I think that's because I expect a lot of myself as a mother, that, you know, if I do this, they should respond this way. And if I teach them this, they should be really good at this. And that's what it really comes down to. And I just had that aha right now. So I expect a lot of myself. So I'm pushing these expectations on my kids. So let me tell you what I kind of do with my kids and I'm working on right now. So I will expect them to clean the house and do all these things. And all these things are great in and of themselves, chores and all that. But the problem being is that my expectations, yes. You'll say hi to them? Say hi. Throw them up an emoji.
When you're done.
When I'm done, I'll call you.
No, I want to see what they're doing in Dave's house.
Okay, I'll call you right when I'm done. Okay, so coming back to the expectations. So I expect my kids, I want you to listen closely to this because I'm going to be very vulnerable and personal with you. I expect a lot of my children, and it's ruined the relationship with my oldest for sure. Not because I shouldn't expect from him, but I get on him and nag him about his chores and this and that, and he gets really defensive and angry. He's 14 now, so there's a lot of resentment and stacking from him on my part. He feels like I don't appreciate him for the things that he does. So what I want to explain to you is this is what I do with my emotions. So they don't clean the house, it's a mess, all the dishes are there again. I automatically go into anger mode, right? Instead of a form of gratitude and looking around at maybe the things that they have been doing, because I can't see them, because all I see is tunnel vision, what they haven't done. So I go and attack my son. You didn't do this, you didn't do that, you didn't do this. What does he do? Boom, defense mechanism. He's yelling at me, I'm yelling at him, we're just bickering, nobody's getting anywhere. So the other day, after I went through this, I realized with myself, my anger with my children and them doing their chores and stuff, and how it's ruining the relationship I have. How many of you can relate to ruining relationships you have because of your expectations? Give me a thumbs up. Yes? It's terrible. Maybe you don't even realize you're doing it, but you are. My expectations, it's not that I can't expect my kids to clean or do things, okay? Don't get me wrong. But they're so important to me, and I'm just so aggressive on them that I've totally forgot the relationship piece. And so here I am beating my poor kid down, right? With my words. And it's made him not like me, and it's made our relationship not in a good space. So I listen to some of the stuff, realize that that's what I'm doing. The emotion I grab is anger. And then I come into the house and I say, hey, did you guys clean your room? Automatic. He's like, yes, we cleaned our room, right? And I was like, because it looks amazing, right? Give me some hearts. I was like, because it looks so awesome. And he didn't know what to do. He was like, oh, okay, Mom, cool, thanks. Because I'm not doing that enough with him. I'm not appreciating him. Expectation, appreciation. Flip these two, you guys. Start to come back home with the people that you're sitting with in COVID, and we've got a lot of, we're getting annoyed, right? They're crunching too loud, they're doing this and that, and you want to blame it on COVID. So do I. Don't blame it on COVID. COVID doesn't have the problem. It's you. It's me. We should be able to, life is what? It's not happening to us, it's happening for us. Okay, yeah. Your husband's bugging you, he's leaving stuff out, he's got stinky feet, the kids are screaming everywhere. But you have a family and you have a home. Gratitude, boom. Stop for a second, stop the pattern. Take a moment and step outside. do something that's going to help you to break the pattern of that anger, that frustration, or whatever you go to, right? I'm not saying it's just anger. This could be different for everybody. I'm just giving my situation. So what I decided from now on is when I start to get annoyed with my children about these expectations I have, I'm going to turn on a song, because music helps me. And I'm going to talk about that right now. Moving my body, shaking it up a little bit, getting those endorphins going, those dopamines going, and getting my body moving gets me out of that negative mood and puts me in a different state of mind. And that's what I'm going to talk to you guys about. I was meant to hear you too today, Mary. Thank you for reminding me to appreciate. Oh, yes, you are so welcome. So this is, it's so powerful. And I really recommend everybody to go to Tony Robbins. Like, if you can do it, he's probably going to have more virtual ones. Life-changing for me. So now my trigger is when I want to get angry with my kids, I'm going to put on some booty shaking music and shake my booty, because we learned, and it was seriously a definition. I posted it the other day. Some of you guys liked my post. I'm going to find it, because we're going to talk about this right now, and I'm going to get you up right now. I'm going to get you moving right now, because I'm losing you right now. You need to move your body, and we're going to talk about shaking our butts. So hold on. This is it right here. So to get into a good state of mind. Okay, I posted this the other day. Assitude. The definition, assitude, means the positive emotions generated by the shaking movement of the gluteus maximus. The gluteus maximus. Shaking your booty. Booty shaking. Hold on, Cliff. And it says here, hold on, and the hip flexors. So all of this, the scientific study of shaking one's booty, I won't say the bad word, as it pertains to one's joyous feelings. What do you guys, yes, amen, attitude. So what we're going to do right now to get us in the right state of mind, you're going to get up, I'm going to get up too. He needs to tell me something. Go ahead, tell me. We're going to shake it. We're going to shake our money maker. Yes, John.
John said,
yes.
You're still little and you're still fly. You can't go there and I'm guided.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go and talk to him right now. Just let me finish this. Give me 2 seconds, okay? All right, guys, we're going to turn up the music. Get out of your seats. So the first thing to changing your state of mind, to getting out of those negative habits, to getting out of your grumpiness, to getting out of those beliefs like, I can never do it, I'm just not good enough. Oh, you wake up and you're like, life is heavy. Oh, I can't get out of bed. My leg hurts. I got emotional problems. Dude, no. It's time to get up, and this is what you got to do. We're going to put on some Nader music. Get up. Everybody take a deep breath. I'm going to back up my camera so you can see me. All right. So physiology is first. So everybody take a deep breath. Everybody inhale. And exhale. Take another deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. Do it again. Big inhale. And exhale. Awesome. How do you feel already? You feel like your blood is flowing? All right, now we're going to start to move a little bit. Yep, I'm going to embarrass myself on camera. We're going to shake it and move it a little bit. Are you ready? The beat's about to drop. Go. We got to dance it out. Shake your booty. Attitude. All right, so listen. Moving your body, whatever your moves are, whatever moves you got today. Shake it. My favorite move is this one. People are going to be like, what is she doing? This is my favorite move. My most freeing move. All right, how do you feel? You think I'm crazy? I keep letting my hair down the last few days too, because it makes me feel free too. So give me some hearts if you did some booty shaking with me. Throw the hearts up. How you feeling now? Did you get your heart moving? I only got one heart. Oh, we got to do this again. Get up. I can't put like rump shaker on because it's royalty. So come on, let's go. Let's get another song on. Maybe you need Don't Think, Just Do. All right, I need some jumping. I only got one leg to jump up. Jump, go! I know, I look like a crazy lunatic. It's okay. Shake it! Dance with me! I was recently a headbanger. I'm gonna go here. we danced. I'm not joking. And now you're thinking, oh my gosh, I'm not a dancer. I don't want to go to a thing that we're dancing all the time. Yes, you do. How do you feel right now? Do you feel sweaty? Tell me how you feel in the chat box right now. How does your body feel? Tell me. Come on. How do you feel? You can go lower. Oh, I can get lower than that. You want me to show you? I can hit the floor, Nate. I'm trying to be nice to my leg. Oh, I can hit the floor. How do you guys feel now? Releasing the day. It feels good, right? Right? It feels so good. Tell me why it feels good. Throw out the words that you feel right away. Right away. Oh, woohoo, I like it. Invigorated. Yes, give me some more adjectives. More. I want more. I want more. Yes, I love it. Yes. Alive. Yes. Good. You just hopped on Mina. It's time to shake it. Ooh, you missed my dance party. I'm happy now and I'm going to give my kids a hug. Right? Boom. Right there, Karen. Oh my gosh. You hit the nail on the head. That's exactly it. So guys, I learned about state of mind, and the state of mind first starts with your physiology, with your body, with breathing and movement. And so when you're feeling, like we sit a lot, like at work or whatever you're doing, and so all of these things impact you. You're getting stressed, you're on your computer typing, and then there's stress and more stress, and you're just sitting there, and your body isn't meant to just sit there all day. You need to get up and move. And so the first thing to change your state, and look how already, Karen, you were feeling depressed about your kids. They don't want me to be their teacher and I suck. And now you're like, I want to give them a hug. I just love them. Look at that, boom, that shift. And it's crazy. And you know what? I have been testing this out because I was getting down through the weekend thinking about things like, okay, I'm going to make these changes. And then the wave comes of the negative wave of all of our thoughts. And that's what I'm going to talk about. Comes into play, and then all of a sudden you start to turn into that, Eeyore again. Oh, I can't do it because it's never gonna happen. And I said, snap out of it. Booty shaking music. I put on my favorite song. I'm gonna sneak it on here, even though I'll probably get they always give me problems anytime I put a song on that I want. So I put this song on every time. This is my song.
Shake that thing, miss. Kinda shake that thing, miss.
It's my new booty shaking song. It's super old.
Jody and Rebecca.
All right, now I'm gonna get copyrighted. But that is my favorite song. So I picked a favorite song and I was like, you know what? When I get angry, it's just gonna be, I'm gonna shake it. I'm gonna shake my booty, and it works. It's changing my mood. And today, I woke up a little softer and a little kinder because I thought to myself, you know what? I thought the story I was telling myself was that I'm just gonna keep fighting with my kids about this, and it's just not gonna get better. And it's just the way it is. He's stubborn, I'm stubborn, it's over. And that's the story you tell yourself. What's the story you tell yourself? There's tons of stories I tell myself. I'm not smart enough, I can't do it. I'm not pretty enough, I can't do it. I'm just, it's just, this relationship is just too much work. It's not gonna work, right? The stories we tell ourselves, the lies, they're not truth. We're just scared. And so, number one, to changing your state, because that's what I'm talking about today, is your state of mind, is your physiology. So right now I got you moving, you're feeling good. That's step one. So when you wake up in the morning, instead of just rolling out of bed, take some time in the morning to do some breaths, some movement, right? Even warm up before your workout. So today in my video, I put on booty shaking music. And I was like, we're gonna dance a little bit before we start body pump, because I don't think you're ready for body pump yet, because I wanna get you in the right state so that when you're in your peak state of mind, then everything's beautiful, because you're in that peak state, you're in gratitude mode, you are in, your body's moving, you feel good, you're thinking about appreciation versus expectations, right? And so I wanted to tell you the second thing is your focus. So what you focus on, and let me grab this right here to have some notes so I don't get off track. But whatever you focus on is what you feel. So right now, tell me something that today you were struggling with that was a negative thought. Throw it up there. Just put it up there. What was it? Give me one negative thought in the chat box today that you had. Tell me. Come on, somebody, let's go, guys. Be interactive. Oh, I love the 80s. I miss all your workouts and the jams you play. Oh, I know. I told myself that everyone is judging me as a mom. Perfect. Thank you, Alicia. So she said, everyone's judging me as a mom. I'm not a good mom. Boom. What does that do to her mood, everybody? What does that do to her mood? Ooh, man, I'm a crappy mom. And can she be resourceful in this state? Is she going to be a good mom? No. Because whatever story we tell ourselves is what we live out. And not only is the focus, so now her story to herself is, I'm not a good mom. And start to sulk. It's never going to get better. And then the language comes in that's negative too, right? And the way you speak about it, how you talk about it, and it all changes your state. So now you're in what kind of state of mind? Are you in your peak state? No, you're in that negative state of mind. Like, well, you know what? I'm not going to be a good mom. And it's just, you know what? It's just who it is. It is what it is. What kind of line is that? It is what it is. Well, sometimes things are what they are, but how are you going to deal with it? And there's always solutions to things. The solutions are within ourselves. And that's what I really learned. And I was so humbled. And just, you know, I'm not one to blame other people, but I might just sit and be like, well, it's just how it is. You know, I can't get through to them. They're just so stubborn. And it's like, really? Are they so stubborn? Or is that the story you're telling yourself? Right? Like I literally thought this morning, I don't know, I can't do it and I can't keep up with you. Okay? So you were having some thoughts of fear, because it all comes from fear, remember? Oh no, I'm going to fail. People are going to see me on the TV and I'm not going to make it. I can't do it, right? But remember, failure is not a bad thing. Sometimes you got to fail a whole bunch of times to get to the right thing. And actually, guess what? If you're failing, that means that you're progressing. Oh, I want to tell you that because that was something he said. If you're not failing and you're not doing anything and you're just on autopilot, so sad. You're not moving or growing. So sad. You're not moving or growing, you guys. But when you are failing and you're doing something, that's called progress. Yes, give some hearts. Progress. Tell me something that you've had progress with this week, right? I don't have my full business logged in and everything going. Oh my gosh. I have like a list of like this many things that I got to do and I don't even know how to do them every day. But it's progress. So I take one at a time and I've started to delegate. And this program helped me to kind of figure out how I'm going to do that too. That's a whole nother thing. But what I wanted to do is come back to the state of mind, you guys, and tell you that you don't have to stay with that story, that belief that you tell yourself. I'm going to throw out random beliefs. My marriage is never going to work. You know, we're never going to get along. He's just too stubborn and I'm just too this and it's just never going to happen. So I'm just going to stay here and I'm just going to sulk. That's not truth, okay? That's the story you're telling yourself. But what's the story you want to tell yourself? And that's like a whole nother chapter of all this stuff. I could probably be on here for hours like he was with us, right? 12 hours. But it's what story you tell yourself. And that becomes your truth and your reality and your state of mind. And so it's coming back again to saying, moving your body first. So you're going to get like, today I had moments of like, oh no, like going back to my old habits of thinking. But you know what was so great that Tony said to us last night? He's like, it's not like tomorrow you're going to wake up and you're going to have it all figured out. He's like, but what's going to happen is that, he's like, you're leaving here different. You're going to go home and the situations are going to come, but you're going to stop and think, oh, I'm not having a good state of mind. He's like, did you do that before? No, I didn't. So today with my kids, my focus was, I'm going to do for them. What do you guys want to do today? Do you want to go to the skate park or something? And they did. So I just served them today. Just serving. And you know, it really comes down to a lot of serving others. And the Bible talks about serving others and loving our neighbor as ourselves and giving to others. And when we are serving others and not serving ourselves, we're going to find that we are in a better state of mind overall. And so coming back, so here's the steps that I need you to take because there's so much information and I can't get it all done. And Cliff is so mad at me because he wants to get on the iPad. But he's going to change his state of mind to this happy emoji because he knows Mommy loves him. And she's almost done. I'm almost done.
You're taking it.
I know I am. I'm taking a long time, but I'm almost done. This is the last 2 minutes, okay?
But I wanna see what they're doing in the house.
Okay, I'll be right there. Give me 2 minutes. I gotta finish. They're all waiting for me, all these people. Okay, so let me finish saying, so the pressure of being a single mom, extremely difficult, and everyone tends to jump to conclusions and judge you. Oh yes, Melissa. Man, you know what? I just want to say this just for everybody, is like, judge you. Working out is my release. It is so hard because everybody is attacking everybody. Like, why is everybody hating on everyone? You know, like judging people and being like, oh, you need to do this. And it's like, if we could just give each other some grace and hold each other's hands, because this life, it's hard. But remember, it's happening for us. But if we would just love on each other a little bit more and be open to listening to each other as we're going through our struggles, gosh, it would just be so much better. I love you, Melissa, and anytime you want to talk, you just call me, okay? I'm not going to judge you, girl. Life is hard, and we make mistakes, and there's pressures everywhere. And, you know, you can wake up in the morning and feel defeated, and what I want you to do is, I don't want you to feel defeated, because I want you to feel, like he said, this whole thing was called Unleash the Power Within, and it really did unleash this power within me. It's not that I think I'm almighty. It's just that he explained that our hearts is where we should live, but we go to our brain and our minds. And our minds tell us a lot of things like judgment, and we get like expectations from our mind. But our heart really wants to love. You know, Melissa, you probably just want to love on your kids, but sometimes you get frustrated with them because your mind is telling you, I'm going to be late. I'm just so frustrated that you can't get it together to get out the door so I can get to work, right? And so he really touched on that like if we can come from our heart and kind of step outside of that head of ours that puts so many rules on everything, that's where that appreciation comes in. And so coming back to that state of mind, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm talking in circles, but hopefully you're catching me. Physiology first. When you wake up in the morning, take some time, sit, do some breathing exercises, get your blood flowing. You're going to feel good. Fill your body with some good stuff. Drink some water before you get that coffee, right? Get the blood flowing. Move a little bit. You know, maybe it's a little walk with your dog. Maybe it's just like shaking it a little bit in your living room by yourself. But get some movement. I'm not talking about this is your workouts, okay? This is just to get you back into the right state of mind so you can be clear-minded for the day and ready for the day. And starting the day with some gratitude and starting with thinking about all the things you're grateful for before you get out of that bed. Be like, you know, thank you, God, for this. Thank you for this. Thank you for this. I'm so grateful for this. That gets you out of, oh my gosh, I got to start this day over again. My heart hurts. I'm in so much pain from this, whatever I'm going through. Or, oh, I don't want to go to work. I hate it, right? So getting out of that gratefulness. And then, so that switches your focus. And so your focus is the story you tell yourself. I'm telling you today, you don't have to live in that story. It's not true. And this is what he made us do. So whatever story. So mine was like, you know, not being a good mom. I'm never going to be a good mom. And my kid's not going to love me. And I'm going to mess them up for life. Listen to those ugly things I'm saying to myself. Would you ever say that to somebody else? Probably not. Say them to yourself, right? So he said, we had to do this like crazy thing and then pick our nose like this. Okay, seriously, pick our nose and say, I'm a terrible mom and I'm never going to be a good mom and my kids aren't going to love me. And just say it's so stupid. And then say, that's bullshit. Excuse my language. I am free. And then we had to do this over and over again. And what he was doing, I know it sounds crazy, is changing the pattern. You're always going to go to your go-to beliefs because you trained yourself like a CD, right? Pretend you have a CD. Plays all your favorite songs, right? What happens if I take a stick and scratch it all up? What happens to the CD? What happens? You can't play it anymore, right? You can't play it. It doesn't play the music the same. That's what you have to do with your belief. I'm a terrible mom. You've got to change the pattern. Smack yourself around. I just smacked myself. Do something to change your pattern, to shift. Maybe it's a cue to turn on some music, shake your booty a little bit to get out of that space, and then remember, no, I am a good mom. What did I do today? Why am I a good mom? I'm a good mom. Want to know why? I've always been a really good provider. I will work my butt off day and night. I'll wake up at 3 in the morning to make sure that we have money and food. I cook all the time for my kids. That fridge is full except for today because I was gone for 4 days. And I do these things for my kids. I make sure that they have clothes. I give them hugs. So am I a good mom? Yeah, I've got at least 5 or 6 things to make me a good mom. Why do I think I'm such a horrible mother? Because that's not truth. And so that's where I want you guys to go. And I can't teach you all of this at one time. But if I can leave you with those 2 things today to get you going, to make your mind think. And you can even look up Tony Robbins, guys. He's got like audio things and books. It really is helpful. And I will give you all the information I can, but of course I'm not him. He's pretty cool. So to leave today, your peak state, if you still don't understand what your state of mind is, it's your physiology, your focus, and your language. So to get into a peak state, you've got to move your body, get your blood flowing a little bit. I'm not talking about a 30-minute workout. Just get yourself moving for the day, or when you're in a negative moment, you're sitting at your desk, boom, you just lost $1 million. Oh crap. Put some music on, start shaking it out. Deep breaths, deep breaths. Get into your right state of mind. Start to become a solution finder instead of a problem finder, right? I think solution finder. So look for the solution. Don't sit in the problem. So yesterday, let me give you an example. I was like, oh my gosh, my leg still hurts. It's not getting better. But all my people on Facebook are waiting, and I really want to grow my brand. And what am I going to do? And oh my gosh. And I started to go like this, right? Downward spiral. Give me a thumbs up if you've been there. Not my situation, but whatever yours is, right? And then I said, stop. That's not the truth. You can still impact people. You can still do what you're doing with one leg. Let's be creative. Think out of the box. Think out of the box. Think out of the box. Say yes. Yes, yes, out of the box, just like COVID. We can't sit here and wait for life to happen to us again. It's gonna be different. Step out of the box. What can you do different? How are you gonna live different? So I was like, I'm gonna get a stunt double. Alicia Berman. I texted her. We both cried. She needed some help. I needed help. We're serving each other. Boom. She showed up to my class today. She's going to be with me for the next 3 weeks or so. Poor thing. I mean, everybody say a prayer for her. But we cried through text message. We weren't even talking because we're craving that connection with humans, right? And we're all feeling all these emotions. And so, boom. Did I change that state of mind? Yes or yes? Yes, I did. I did because he helped me with some tools. And it was just a switch. Problem solver. Gratitude. No, I'm not a failure. I can still figure this out. I just have to think differently. And sometimes you just have to think differently. Maybe that relationship isn't working. Thank you for the hearts. Yes, 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 right? The relationship isn't working because whatever you're doing isn't working. Get out of the box. Do something different. Stop thinking that you're just going to stay here and it's going to get better. Move, change, right? Oh, Mary, I'm so overweight. It's just never going to happen for me. You just don't understand. My life is hard. I know all of our lives are hard. Change your state of mind. Yes, you can. Your story. You keep telling yourself. What are the lies you tell yourself? Flip them. Tell yourself your truth, your gratitude. What are you good at? When I decided to lose 36 pounds, it was because I said, what? Yeah, I'm 171 pounds. I'm 5'5". I was 1 pound heavier than my husband, okay? But for my body frame, I was almost a size 16 for me, okay? Not comfortable for me. And I said, what the heck is going on here? Why am I doing this? Oh, I'm just stressed and working so hard and I just keep eating pizza and ice cream. Really, Mary? So I said, you know what? The truth is, and I just did this, but the truth is, I'm young. I don't have any ailments. I can do this and I'm going to do this. Boom. 6 months later, lost the weight. It's not because I'm a superhuman. It's because I made the shift. Get out of the story you're telling yourself. Tell yourself your new story. Be a solution finder. And gratitude. And move your body when you're getting in that negative moment so you can get to your peak state. Oh my goodness, you guys. I love it. I see so many comments here. Let me see what you got here. Okay, when I feel like the kids are more challenging than others. Oh, I lost it. And then you really feel that they're judging. Yes, I know that is so hard. I understand. And our kids judge us too. Every morning, breathing. Hi, Jill, you missed a good one. We missed you. Be sure to watch. Oh, good. We love you. Breath, yes. And coffee. I'm trying to give up coffee. I'm doing celery juice and water, and I'm really gonna go for this. Maybe that's why my head hurts right now. I need water. Thanks, Mary. I need your chat. Sure thing. Your ankle is killing you. Okay, I need you to ice, okay? And anything that hurts your ankle, I don't want you to do it. So maybe stick to upper body for that. Every problem has a solution. Amen, Mina. You know it. The AHAL light bulb. Oh, I don't know that. You'll have to tell me about that. The AHA light bulb? Yes, the light bulb goes off. But you know what it is? It's also leverage. When you get to the point where the pain is worse than here, that's when you make the switch. So we'll have to talk about that more. And I know I talked about leverage the other day, but today I really want, celery juice makes you need coffee. I love it. I love it. It's so funny. You guys are amazing, by the way. Give yourselves a round of applause. I wish we had an applause button, but you guys are awesome. I love meeting with you guys. And so before you go, tomorrow I just want you, or today, I want you to try changing that state of mind by some deep breaths, breathing, and movement. Put some and attitude. Shake a booty. Shake a money maker. Oh, he's getting so mad. This is the end. This is the end. And listen to what you focus on and start paying attention. Oh, I'm really negative about this. What is the story I'm telling? Oh my gosh. Listen to the stories I tell myself and start to tell yourself the positives and flip it. Flip the script. Flip the script, team. We got this. New beginnings, changes, mindset changes. It's so powerful, you guys. Unleash the inner you. You can do it. Everybody say yes with me. Yes. Everybody shout it out. Yes. One more. Yes. We can do it. Have an amazing Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. And I will see you tomorrow for workouts at 7 a.m. Yeah. And I will see you tomorrow for Tasty Tuesday. Thanks, you guys. Say thanks to Clippy. Yeah. What do you want to say to them?
Thumbs up and hearts. And have a good time. Bye.
He's the best. We love him. Thanks, guys. Look, they said, hugs, Clippy. Love you, Mary. Yes, yes, yes. I need to make a switch. You could do it, Rita. I'll help you, girl. Let's hit the switch. Flip the switch. Have a great night, you guys. Thanks for staying, all of you. You guys are amazing.
No thumbs down. Thumbs up.
Only thumbs up, team. Only thumbs up.
And only no hearts upside down.
Look at all these hearts you got, Clip. I love it. You guys are the best. Have a great night. I gotta make dinner now. See you soon. Bye.